Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? So I'm being called to address this. Prior to me beginning this message, I kept hearing the number, the synchronicity of 777. The number itself pleads as a warning. Whenever the number 777 pops up, it pleads as a warning and alert, sort of like a be careful, right? To those whom are tapped in within that regard. Let us tap in, right, further to this message. Let's talk to God and see what this energy is about. So we have the Nine of Swords energy to the Six of Wands energy. We have Gemini and Leo energy present right now. So, beloved, the Nine of Swords energy represents, bad dreams, like nightmares or night terrors, okay? That's how I'm channeling it within this message, within this regard. And it being followed by the energy of the Six of Wands, it's like these dreams are intentionally being placed within your subconscious mind, within your psyche, right? Your spirit guides, God allowing this, God permitting this for a specific purpose, but there are your spirit guides surrounding you, right? Guiding you through this energy at this time, but they are sending you messages through your dreams. And these are not good dreams, but it's for a reason. The reason they're not good is there's a specific reason why, right? There's a purpose to why you are being sent these dreams, as an alert, as a warning, as a be careful energy by your spirit guides here. It's like God sent them and said, do this. I feel that I'm talking to a high priestess energy or a hierophant energy, okay? Somebody that has spiritual roots or is spiritually inclined within themselves. Take it how it resonates. Okay, it's either you have awareness of spirituality within your current lifetime, or your roots based on your descendants, your um ancestors, all right, those that came before you, those are your roots. And I feel like those that came before you, your ancestors, your descendants, were very spiritual. Were all spiritually based. Those that you don't even know, foremothers and forefathers that decades ago, ages ago, like a long time ago, they passed on. That is what I'm picking up from this energy. That is what I'm receiving based on the channeling here. Let's tap in further. Let's see what this energy is about. So these dreams are the types of dreams that have been progressing. Like it's one dream after the next, all right, or one vision after the next. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. The reason these dreams are being planted within your subconscious mind and your psyche, it's like there is a deep-rooted cause, right? One which you need to figure out. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. So these dreams, right? It's not that any bad energy surrounds you or any bad energy is being sent towards you. It's more than that. It's more like these dreams are purposely being shown to you so that you get something from them. And whatever you get from them is something that you need or you are in need of at this time. Whether that be clarity, awareness, confirmation, awakening, or truth of something here. Whether a situation or a person. So you need to literally, as I see pen and paper or pencil or crayon, whatever imprints words on paper, whatever you utilize, even a device, like any device you use to, note things or jot things down, keep things written. It's like at this time you need to be heavily paying attention to your dreams. It's like you need to write your dreams down. I remember last night, right? So my ancestors been told me that I need to write my dreams. I started off with the first dream that triggered that truth of like, nah, like something crazy is happening spiritually, or something crazy is happening just behind the scenes, whether spiritual or not, right? But in my regard, it's spiritual. So my point in this is that look at this, what I'm saying or what I'm about to say, as an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example, right? So obviously, I'm not just, my eyes are not everywhere, right? I live my own life. I have my own individuality, but there's things that I need to see, there's things that I need to know, there's things that I need to hear. And because of that, my ancestors always make a way, because that's how God, builds me up. All right. We all come from a certain bloodline, a certain ancestral lineage, and there's ways God connects to us. So we are lucky enough to have our spirit guides by our side. So they revealed to me a dream. The first dream that I wrote down, right? And there's a reason I wrote it down. It was the craziest dream that, well, one of the craziest dreams, child, that I ever had, right? And afterwards, the dreams, it's like it died down a little. After the first dream, it just died down just a little bit. But last night, I need to write this down after this, right? Last night I had another dream, and it was in relation to the same spirit of a person, or the same energy of a person, the same person. And with that being said, it was a progression. It was like the first dream tied with the second dream. There was more information that I needed to know. There was more that I needed to figure out, see, hear. You understand? So coming back to the generalization of this message, that's what's happening, where your dreams are like dots and you need to connect them. You writing them down, you having them just scripted somehow, it's for you to figure something out. And it's going to give you the answers that you seek, however way or for whatever reason you seek them, right? We have the Four Swords. Your ancestors here, within your bloodline, within your ancestry lineage, you come from descendants, spirit guides of people that were heavy dreamers. Like, they would dream of events, people, situations, things, like objects, a lot of things they would dream of, and it would serve them. It's not to harm them, give them lack of peace. No, 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 no. It's nothing negative. It would be to, like in this instance, information, being informed, right? It would serve them in many ways, and to be informed is one way that things can serve you. Like, it's like finding out something or reading a book, or et cetera, et cetera. It's serving you based on what you know, right? Or what you think you know, right? Or what you thought you knew. Take it how it resonates with that, right? So that's what I'm seeing here, where you need to take this seriously, because further down the line, you're going to need to remember. Like, there's going to be a need to remember. Okay? They're not wanting me to go in further with that. My ancestors are saying, that's it. Like, you just need to know, right? Hear, see, right? It's like how my gift is bloodline based, ancestral lineage based. Like, I come from a family of prophets, literally, though. So that's why I have my ancestors by my side, walking me through my journey with God, right? We have the Four of Cups. We have double Virgo energy. We have Libra energy. And we have Scorpio energy here. We have Capricorn energy as well, double Capricorn energy. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles here. I see here a door, like you're literally being blessed with these dreams. You have no clue as yet, but the pieces of the puzzle, once they connect, it's like you're going to be able to tap into a certain door, a dimension, a new world, a new reality with the pieces of the puzzle that are going to connect. It's like you need to, like, the crazy thing is that dreams happen differently. Some people, like, they are very, very knocked out when they dream. Some people are very much awake even though they are asleep when they dream. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to dreaming. But either way, a dream is a dream. And the purpose, the aim of it within this regard and this time in your life, it's going to serve you. You need to inform yourself when it comes to these dreams and solve the pieces of the puzzles that are within your reality. It's like the person that I keep dreaming about, I don't know them. Like, I don't know them in terms of, like, we've never connected in this life ever. But they are doing something to me that I need to know. I need to hear. I need to see and be aware of for reasons that only me and God, only me and my ancestors know. So take that how it resonates for your life. All right? It's like they don't want you walking blind. All right? Like, I'm definitely channeling here that you as a high priestess, you as a hierophant energy, you're not supposed, it's like you're not allowed to walk blind. You're literally one of those people where no matter if you like it or not, you always know what's up in any situation about anything or anyone. And whether you look at it as a blessing or a curse, it is what it is. It runs in your DNA, it's in your blood. Like, you will know, you will see, you will hear, whether you don't want to. But you are not allowed to walk blind. You're not allowed to be in that energy, not you. Like, not for what you're here for, not for who you are. No. Mm-mm. You know what the blind be doing? They be following. When you blind, and blind is a figure of speech. I don't need to explain that, do I? When you blind, you can easily fall into anything. Anyone's words can seem true even when they're the opposite of true. That's an example, an analogy, a reference point, a case study. Anyone's actions can seem genuine even though there's evil intent behind that, or there's literally no sincerity at all behind it. You know, so you not knowing is not allowed. Like, your ancestors don't want that for you. And the purpose of God within your life, God does not want you in that energy at all. Like, you're not meant to be on that. Certain people are blind or blinded by God purposely. Like, God wants that for them because it acts as a shield. Like, them not knowing, them not seeing, them not hearing, it protects them. Like how, yeah, I mean, us not to elaborate, it protects them. You know, it's like how they just took that away when, you know, I'm being asked not to elaborate. There's a purpose of that. Like, what I might say might trigger something that is not meant to be triggered within you yet. Maybe in another message, maybe in another time, maybe in another season. You know what I mean? There's purpose and aim to the things that happen in our reality, and the way they happen in our reality. It can be too real sometimes for us high priestesses and high priests, for us hierophants, right? It can be really too real. But wouldn't you have it any other way, right? Rather that than, like, not see. not hear, not know, because you will be at your most vulnerable unless you not seeing, you not knowing, you not hearing is serving you for your highest good, which in this instance, you are not allowed to be on that because it will not serve you at all. It's your detriment to not know, to not see, to not hear. Okay? I'm hearing laughter, like I'm hearing people laughing, but hysterically. It's like uncontrollable laughter, like being really taken by something or a certain conversation, certain, there's a reason for just how we all can just lose it and just be laughing so hard. Like that's what I'm hearing. We have the Knight of Cups. Let's see what's going on here. We have the Devil. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords. Back to sincerity and genuine energy in life. Like the, it's like appreciating genuine and sincere energy helps increase gratitude within yourself and within your reality, because it's rare, you guys, especially in the times that we live in where it really don't be what it seems. Like not a little bit, not unless you know, right? Unless you see, unless you've heard or you hear the truth. But we live in a world where the truth is being hidden. People are hiding their true self. People are hiding their true emotions, their true thoughts. Everything has a mask on. Food, they just be writing, oh, it's a delicate, exquisite, delightful yogurt. It's just yogurt, bro. But you selling it to me though, and I'm gonna buy it. So my point is like words, emotions, thoughts all play a role in the three power points of life, right? I'm not gonna get extra deep with it, but they all carry the influence of power. And somehow the world in which we live in, we are overly manipulated every day by the people we love or loved, by who we were once connected to, by propaganda, like the example of the food situation, grocery stores, you know, everything really around us. Like it's just like there is nothing genuine anymore. There is no sincerity anymore. Okay, so now with that being said, I am seeing here further that I'm seeing the energy of you needing to connect the dots, right? You're being helped though, like you are receiving help from the other side. You know, the way in which God is playing his role in your life is like God wants your ancestors by your side. He wants you to be with them through this. Your spirit guides need to walk with you. You know, they need to alert you, and this is one way to do it, right? Your awareness is triggered by them in this way, in these ways. So as you connect the dots, don't worry, you won't need to rack your head or wreck yourself in any way. Like things will just align. Like you'll see, like, all of a sudden a thought pops up that aligns with the dream, or a figure of speech that you hear someone just say, even something random like a video, an ad pops up and you hear something and it triggers something else. That's those different dimensions that you're in at this time, because you're, it's like there's a thin veil. Don't get me started, but yeah, you are in the different dimensions. So you need to operate from that point at this time, right? When your training of that is done and you've gotten everything you need to get, and you are now in a different level, you'll be set free from this dimension, this world, this reality that you're in currently, or that you're living in currently. And you'll enter a new world, a new reality, a new dimension, one which will be advanced, or rather evolved, right? Elevated. So dots will align when you connect them. You'll see it. Remembering like the memories, and then it triggers something else. It's like all these things, it's just gonna come to you. It's just, you're gonna experience it. It's all gonna be internal, but you're gonna be finding help externally. The contributing factors to what will be happening inside of you are based on the outside world, your reality, your life. I'm being called to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.